welcome all. Today we are having Mr. Ritesh Kumar, who is the Head of Business Development in India International Exchange, that is India INX, which is situated in GIFT City, Gandhinagar, and which is subsidiary of BSC Limited. Today our topic is opportunities in GIFT City and the global investment pathways through India INX. Welcome, Ritesh. Ritesh is working with BSC since 2008 and he is having rich experience in Indian capital markets and he has worked with various stakeholders which are trading on Indian and global exchanges. In today's discussion, we will cover the GIFT IFSC, regulator IFSCA, that is International Financial Services Center Authority, International Exchange at GIFT India INX, and access of global exchanges and products through BSC's group company India INX Global Access. So let's start. Our first question to begin with, could you explain what GIFT City is and what reason it was built on?
Okay, so GIFT Gujarat International Financial Tax City is the first operational international financial service center in India.
Yeah.
And it is a deemed foreign territory within India itself.
Yes.
And all transactions take place in foreign currencies other than basically INR. And vision is to basically bring offshore financial services onshore and to create a globally competitive financial hub.
Okay. Next, what are the key advantages of operating from GIFT City?
So obviously the tax efficiency.
Yes.
If you will talk about the tax benefit, then income tax is exempted for 20 years out of the 25 years.
Okay.
And various other tax benefits are there, like for clients trading on exchanges, there is no STT, CTT, stamp duty, etc. And the second benefit is the flow of money is free. Like you can anytime bring the foreign currency and you can take it back. So there is no restriction on flow of money.
Okay.
And so GIFT City basically offer a very liberalized regulatory environment. And if you will talk about the cost as compared to the other global hubs, obviously the GIFT City offer you a very competitive cost structure.
But the GST is also not applicable in
Yes.
GIFT City. That is the very biggest benefit from the perspective of cost.
Yes.
Okay. We often hear GIFT City being compared with the global hubs like Singapore, Dubai. What makes it truly competitive on global scale?
So the unique benefit or uniqueness of GIFT is the India advantage.
Okay.
So through GIFT you get an access of the one of the fastest growing economy of the world, and obviously plus the cost competitiveness. So as compared to Dubai and Singapore, cost is like in a fraction. Like let us compare, say the rentals in Singapore, the 2 BHK will be some $4,000 a month. In near GIFT it's a 20,000 rupee a month.
Correct.
If you will compare the school fee, like in Singapore, I think fee will be $2,000 to $3,000 a month. Here 20,000 rupee a month. So it's it's less than hardly 4-5% of the total cost as compared to the other global.
There is very huge difference in the cost of living as well. Okay, how has the ecosystem evolved over the last few years in terms of participation?
So foundation of GIFT City was laid down in 2008 to 2017. In 2017, India International Exchange was inaugurated by our Honorable PM in GIFT City. It was the first exchange of GIFT.
Yes.
And in 2018, this India INX Global Access was started.
Okay.
And one major milestone was the formation of IFSCA, International Financial Service Center Authority, the unified regulator of the GIFT. So we have seen after this 2019, when IFSC came into the picture, we have seen a tremendous growth in GIFT, and now more than 1,000 entities are registered in GIFT.
That's great. Next, looking ahead, do you see GIFT City emerging as a leading international financial hub in Asia?
Yes. So GIFT is moving from an emerging IFSC to a globally relevant financial ecosystem, I believe. So I believe GIFT City is on its way to become a leading financial center in Asia.
Okay. Whether the role of the regulator is critical, how has International Financial Service Center Authority enabled ease of doing business in GIFT City?
Okay. So, at the core of IFSC, at the core of GIFT City, is the IFSC framework, regulated by International Financial Service Center Authority, the IFSCA.
Yes.
It's a unified regulator, formed under the IFSC Act 2019. So IFSC consolidate the regulatory role of RBI, SEBI, IRDA, and PFRDA within
Okay.
it.
Yes.
So in India, we have a different regulator for capital market, that is SEBI, different regulator for banking, that is RBI. But here we have a unified regulator, one single regulator for all. So it provides a single window regulator that simplifies the process and enhances your doing business in India.
Correct. That's great. Okay. From the participants' perspective, what are the key compliance for operating under the IFSC framework?
So, so for entities, first you need obviously a license from IFSCA, and you need one office in GIFT,
Okay.
and you need to appoint at least one, you need one compliance officer and one principal officer, apart from the other employees in GIFT IFSC itself. So these are the
Basic
minimum requirements
yeah.
for setting up entity in GIFT.
GIFT City. Okay. Moving to the exchange, what exactly is India International Exchange, that is India INX, and how would you explain its business model in simple terms?
Okay, so India International Exchange is a gift-based exchange,
Okay.
and that exchange was established by BSE in 2017, as I told you earlier also, and inaugurated by our Honorable PM.
Modi ji.
Yes. So the difference between BSE and India INX is like BSE is in India, and trading and settlement take place in rupees, and India INX is in GIFT and trading and settlement take place in dollars. So that is a basic difference. As of now, we are having a Sensex future trading in USD,
Okay.
and and planning for equity products.
Okay. As India's first international exchange, what were some early challenges and how did you overcome that?
So we started in 2017. We was the first exchange of GIFT, and in initial days, we have seen not much traction from the market. Like new entities were almost not setting up in
Correct.
GIFT till 2021 or 22, until the more relaxed norms came started. Like we get or until we started coming up with the new products. As we started coming up with new products and more relaxed regulation and guidelines, then entities started coming to GIFT, and as of now more than 1,000 entities are there in GIFT.
Okay. Meanwhile, we also faced some this issues due to this COVID. That was a major factor.
Yeah, maybe.
And it operates almost 22 hours a day. How does this extended trading window impact global participation and liquidity?
Yes. So India INX is open, like trading on India INX is open from 4:30 a.m. in the morning till 2:30 a.m. again in the morning next
Okay.
day. So we are open 22 hours a day, and we are closed only from 2:30 a.m. to 4:30 a.m.
Only for 2 hours.
Yes, and like investors, like after Indian market also, the investors can find the proper quotes in our contract trading on exchange, like in Sensex future, and that's why like we open before opening of Japan and we close after closing of US market. So we are open for investors across the globe for their in their respective time zone. So people can trade as per their comfort on exchange.
That is more beneficial from the perspective of investors. What types of products are currently most active on the exchange?
So as of now, we have Sensex future.
Okay.
So Sensex future in India is trading in rupee, and Sensex future on India INX is trading in US dollars. And the lot size of Sensex future is 1. So
Okay.
for example, if a Sensex is trading at 80,000, then 80,000 multiplied by 1, and the contract value comes out to be $80,000. Margins in GIFT City are comparatively lower. Like in India, margins on index is around 10 to 12%, but in GIFT margin on Sensex future is around 5%, some 4.75%, including VAR and ELM. So expiry is again aligned with BSE. So last Thursday of the month.
So the things are set up in such a way that it is win-win for investors from all the perspective. Next, for an investor or institution, what are the key benefits of trading through India INX?
So first point is like the cost of trade is almost zero. Like for trading on India INX, there is no CTT, no STT, no stamp duty, no GST.
Okay.
Apart from it, as of now, exchange transaction charges are also zero.
Okay.
So the only fee that is applicable is the IFSCA fee, that is
Okay.
$10 per $10 million of volume.
Okay.
So on a lot of $80,000 of a Samsung, the IFSCA fee comes out to be around 8 cents.
Okay, that is very negligible.
Yes, so we can say like that the cost of trade is almost negligible for clients. Another benefit for non-resident is like they can open account with a trading member without having a PAN number in India. So any non-resident, be it NRI or a non-NRI. So and capital gain tax is also exempted. So that is one more benefit for them. Accessibility, like we have our own mobile application, and that India INX mobile application is available on Play Store and Google, and client can simply download and can trade through any member broker of an exchange. So that mobile application is available with all brokers of India INX.
So you can check the link for that application in the description.
Yeah, it's an exchange hosted app.
Okay, that's great. Okay, how any NRI client can get access of India INX?
So basically, with an exchange, if you want to trade on exchange, you can or a client can open account with any member broker for exchange.
Okay.
All leading Indian brokers are present, and few foreign brokers are also present or in the process of setting up in GIFT. So the list of brokers is available on India INX website. So you go there, just click on members, you will find a list, and you can approach any broker. And if you find any difficulty, obviously you can write to us. We will connect you with the broker, and just do a simple KYC with the broker, and you can start trading or investing.
Okay, that's very easy and quick way of investing.
Yeah.
So Ritesh, let's talk about the global access. What is India INX global access and how does it works in simple terms?
Okay, so India INX Global Access is a 100% subsidiary of India International Exchange.
Okay.
And this entity was set up by India INX in 2018 to provide access of global markets. So initially, from 2018 to 2022, we were onboarding only corporate clients, basically the broker dealer based at GIFT, who were trading on international market as a client. 2022 onwards, we started onboarding retail individual clients also to provide them access of global stocks under LRS. As of now, India INX GA is a IFSCA regulated global access provider.
This question is, what are the key risks investors should keep in mind when participating in global markets?
Okay, so if you will check the do's and don'ts of Indian capital market, so the first point is you should deal with only SEBI registered broker, right?
Correct.
So most of the do's don'ts that are applicable in Indian markets are applicable for global markets also. So when you are dealing in global market, you should deal with regulated brokers only, and I will say you should deal with you should invest in global market through IFSCA regulated entities. Apart from it, obviously, when you are investing in equity, that is subject to market risk. When you are investing in global markets in other country, that is subject to currency risk and a geopolitical risk. So obviously, these kinds of risks are there when clients are taking exposure in global markets.
Great, very good information for our viewers. Next question is, what are the benefits as compared to traditional international investing route?
So obviously, first point, key India INX is an exchange subsidiary and regulated by IFSC, so it's a regulated entity. Apart from it, we tried to solve when we started in 2022. We found that cost of remittance was our biggest problem because usually banks charge two type of fee when Indian clients remit money out of India, because Indian clients have the bank account in rupees. The foreign brokers have their bank account in dollars. So the money is remitted through Indian bank. They convert the rupee to dollar. And for this conversion, the banks charge basically two type of fees. One is a fixed fee, that is somewhere between 500 to 1000 rupee.
Okay.
And one is spread. For example, if currency rate is 90, so bank usually offer the price, the interbank rate is 90, then bank usually offer a price or a rack rate is around 91 or 91.50 or maybe 92. It differs from bank to bank obviously.
Correct.
So for these type of costs, let us have an let us understand the impact on the client remitting money from out of India on these the cost of these impact. So for example, I am a retail investor, investing 1 lakh rupee, sending 1 lakh rupee to a foreign broker. So bank is charging say 1000 rupee. So I will get a dollar of 99,000. Apart from it, the bank will charge a spread that will be somewhere between 1 to 2%.
Okay.
So again, the 2% will go in a spread, and so practically I will get dollars for 97,000 only. So what we did, we tied up with banks and we tied up with the PSPs to bring down the cost of remittance and to give a better user experience.
Okay, that's great. So it will reduce the loss in the profit in another term.
It will reduce the cost basically for clients for sending money, and that is, I think, our biggest cost.
Okay, that's great. Okay, next question is, how does the platform technically connect Indian investors to international markets?
Okay, so India INX GA is a platform, or you can say aggregator, or you can say introducing broker or a referral. Ultimately, we are connected with foreign brokers who are clearing member and custodian in foreign jurisdictions, and trades are executed with the clearing and settlement take place with these foreign brokers only. So sometimes, like when I interact with the investors, they got confused in India INX and India INX GA. So here I would like to explain, like India International Exchange is an exchange in GIFT City, and India INX GA is a subsidiary of India INX and a aggregator. So if you will compare it with the Indian market, for example, BSE is an exchange in India. In the same way, India INX is an exchange in India, in GIFT City, and BSE Star Mutual Fund is a platform. That connecting all asset management company on a single platform. In the same way, INXGA is a platform or an aggregator. So these are two different entities. Okay. One is exchange and one is a kind of intermediary or a global access provider.
Like
Yes.
Okay, that's great. It's giving more clarity to our viewers about difference between the India INX and
India INX global access.
Yes. Great. Next question is, what global exchange and markets are currently accessible through INXGA, that is INX Global Access Portal?
Yeah, so we tied up with different brokers. So we tied up with 7-8 different brokers. That includes Interactive, that includes Marix, StoneX, Orient, Trade Station, View Trade, and so because to give access of multiple jurisdiction to our clients. We have corporate clients as well as resident Indian individuals clients and other clients also. So to give the access of wider market, we tied up with multiple brokers. And as of now, today, like we are offering almost all major exchanges. And that's why if you will see the INXGA volumes are like quarterly, we are doing a volume of around, our clients are doing a volume of around somewhere $500 million to somewhere $2 billion.
That's great. Okay, next question is, who can use this platform? Only Indian residents?
No, so basically on INXGA we are onboarding 4 type of clients. Okay. Basically, we are onboarding all type of clients. So for resident Indians, we are if residents in India will open account, we will enable the product allowed under LRS as permitted by RBI for resident Indian individuals. If Indian corporate will come to us, then they can hedge their commodity risk exposure on a global exchanges. And we are onboarding GIFT City based brokers also. We initially started in 2018 with GIFT City based brokers who were trading on international exchange as a client. We are onboarding GIFT based funds. And we are also offering this platform to our non-resident clients. So basically, we are onboarding all categories of clients.
So it's open for all categories of investors?
Yes, so we are offering almost all global markets to almost all global clients.
That's great. That's really great. Okay. Next is, what does the onboarding journey look like for a new investor wanting to start with global access?
Okay. So till date, more than 150 Indian brokers have tied up with INXGA.
Okay.
So So like you can, the client can approach their Indian broker,
Okay.
and they can ask them to give to provide a platform of India INX to them. So all major brokers are with us, and like discount brokers are also started integration with INX. Recently, I think last month Samco went live with INX, and this month again one leading discount broker is going live. I think 15th May we are planning. That broker is planning to launch that platform, but as of now I don't know whether I should disclose his name or not, because
Okay, so does it mean that investor has to go through only with the channel of broker, or can directly connect with the
it's advisable to go through a broker, because they can handle things. They can help them in and they can guide them in account opening, in trading terminal, and they can guide them about the global market and global exchanges.
Correct. So it can be convenient channel.
Yes, it will be a convenient channel too, and you will find our link on most of the brokers' website.
Okay, that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even not only the brokers' website, we recently started tying up with the banks also.
Okay.
So our INX client onboarding link is available on the State Bank of India IBU website also.
Oh, that's great.
And few more banks are going to enable that on their website.
Okay, that's great. Okay, next, what makes India INX Global Access unique compared to other global investing platforms available today?
So, like, we are continuously working on a better product.
Yeah.
And lower cost and better user experience. For example, like in 2017, 2018, we started offering global markets, and we were the first entity to offer global exchanges to gift-based entities.
Okay.
So basically, resident Indian entities are not allowed to trade on international exchanges. They can only have their commodity exposure against that import and export.
Correct.
So what was happening, Indian entities were going to Dubai and Singapore for setting up the trading desk, who were interested in setting up trading in international markets.
Correct.
So when we started this this INX in GIFT, and started offering global exchanges from India itself, so people like entities, in spite of going to Dubai and Singapore, started coming to GIFT and started creating employment within GIFT itself. So that was the first thing we started. Then again, we were the first the first regulated entity who started offering global stocks to resident Indian clients in 2022. So and continuously we are working on finding a new product or a better product for our clients.
Okay. So in a way, India INX Global Access is giving a very good booster for the development of Indian economy.
For GIFT IFSC for sure.
Yes.
In initial days, I remember for initial few years, we like INX, India INX was set up in 2017, and initial 3-4 years, I think India INX was the biggest employer in GIFT City.
Correct.
And that is why, like, we in every second entity you will find one India INX employee.
Okay. That's very good. So ultimately, it's growing the Indian economy as well.
Yes.
That's great. Okay. Next question: are there any innovative features or technologies integrated into this platform?
AI, if you will talk about the technology or AI integration, so our team is working like, let's divide this question in a two-part. Okay. One is technology piece and one is AI piece. Okay. So if you ask me about technology piece, we provide APIs, we provide like easy integration for Indian brokers. Okay. And if you will ask me about the AI piece, then as of now our team is like, we are starting implementing this AI piece with customer support. And our team is training the AI bots to give a quick reply or a suitable or a correct reply to the clients. And we are also setting up in a process of setting up a WhatsApp support. And plan is to integrate that AI bot with the WhatsApp, and so that the clients on WhatsApp can immediately ask their question 24 hours a day. This support will be available.
So there is no time restriction just because of this AI, help of AI.
So we are working on these pieces also.
Okay.
Soon I think we will launch our WhatsApp support of INX.
Okay. That's great. That's very good for all the investment, all type of investors residing in any place, any country of the world. That's great. Okay. Next question is, how easy is it for fintech startups to integrate with the India INX ecosystem?
Okay, so any Indian fintech can simply sign an agreement with INXGA.
Okay.
And after signing an agreement, they can either integrate APIs or we can provide SDK also. Like in 10-15 days, they can go live.
Okay.
So it's not a big task.
Okay, that's great. So it's open for all the persons who wanted to start and grow their business. They can collaborate with India INX easily. Next, what kind of investor segments are showing the most interest in retail, HNIs, institutions, or where they are investing?
Okay, so we are getting interest from all category of clients.
Okay.
And basically, I have seen I have seen them investing mostly in ETFs.
Okay.
So maybe because in India people know the company name,
Mm-hmm.
but globally, if you will ask them the company name, they will give you hardly 5-7 names, and after that they are not aware of the
Correct.
the global companies,
Correct.
their
That's
business
true.
and all. So I think that's why the most of the Indian investors are opting or investing in ETFs.
Correct.
And I will suggest them to take a UCIT route because that is more tax efficient way to invest in US market or any other market.
Okay. Okay, next question is, are there any news or upcoming financial products that India and INX is planning to launch?
Yes. As I told you earlier, also it's a continuous process. We are continuously working on a new products. So I don't think as of now I should disclose the launch of upcoming product because we signed NDA with various entities.
Okay.
But we will soon launch. We are
Okay, so
working.
this is a bit much confidential information that can be sooner or later you will definitely able to know this.
After all, we can again have one more broadcast
Definitely.
on that
Good
specific
luck.
product to create awareness for sure.
Okay, do you see products being designed specifically for next generation?
So for Gen Z also, I will suggest them to explore ETFs because that's a better way to invest in global markets and you get an exposure of diversified portfolio in spite of that you are concentrated risk in a specific security.
Okay. What sectors or global markets are currently attracting the most traction from Indian investors?
So globally, if you will see now, so in US market, two ETFs are very popular. One ETF created on S&P 500 index,
Okay.
and another ETF created on Nasdaq 100 index. So these ETFs are most liquid ETF in US market, and these ETFs are the most bought ETF in India INX also.
Okay.
So most traded and most bought ETF. So in S&P 500, the code for that the code for that ETF is SPY.
Okay.
I think, but as compared to SPY, I will suggest another ETF that invests in S&P 500 is IBV. IBV is a ETF of BlackRock iShare.
Okay.
SPY annual cost is around 0.09% per annum, that is 9 basis point, and whereas IBV cost is around 0.03% per annum, means 3 basis point.
Okay.
So cost is almost very means if the client is investing say 10 lakh rupees, then asset management company BlackRock is only charging 300 rupees per annum for managing the portfolio. So that is very less. So in case of Nasdaq 100, the most popular ETF globally is QQQ.
Okay.
So when on a trading terminal you will type QQQ, you will or just Google it QQQ, you will get the detail of this ETF.
Okay.
And here again I will suggest IQQ. That is the iShares BlackRock ETF. They filed, I think, application with SEC, and that ETF will be launched in 3-4 months maybe.
Okay.
And the cost of QQQ is around I think 0.19% per annum.
Okay.
Whereas this IQQ is expected, they have not disclosed the cost. I think they are expecting, the market is expecting somewhere around 10 basis point to 12 basis point. Again, cheaper than the existing product.
That's it. Next question is most interesting actually. Where do you see India INX and GIFT City in the next 5 to 10 years?
So few areas are having a good traction. Like, for example, when in 2021 or 22, IFSCA issued circular on accessing global market from GIFT IFSC,
Yes.
the Indian brokers started setting up a prop desk in GIFT. And 5-10 years down the line, like one after another, they are coming to GIFT, setting up trading on international exchanges. And 5-10 years down the line, I think GIFT will give employment to at least 50,000 traders.
Oh, that's very huge. Actually.
GIFT will be the hub for a trained manpower. If you are looking for a person who is having a good knowledge or a skill for of trading any particular commodity or a product on any international exchange, probably you will get that manpower easily in GIFT.
Okay.
So many brokers I know are in a phase of expanding big, and gradually 5-10 years down the line, this piece I think will create a big employment in GIFT. Second, as of now, the LRS piece, the GIFT contribution in total LRS from out of India, I think the total LRS for investment in stocks or foreign stocks from India is around $2 billion per annum, and GIFT contribution is less than 1% today.
Oh.
So gradually the GIFT will get more pie in that market share, and more and more people will start investing in international markets through GIFT, because it's a more regulated, it provides a better and a regulated way to access of global markets. So if you were talking about fundraising by Indian companies from global clients, so that listing is very much successful in GIFT. As of now, bonds of more than $65 billion is listed on India INX. That Indian company raised from the foreign investors. More than 150 bonds are listed on India INX. And if you will talk about the equity piece, the final guidelines from SEBI on dual listing is awaited. So when SEBI will come up with the final guidelines for dual listing, the Indian companies will be able to raise money from non-resident also, and that's going to be a good thing, because like we are a developing country, and more capital means more employment. And when this piece will be enabled now, so definitely this will give a boost not only to GIFT but to Indian economy. That I believe. So GIFT in a coming time is going to be the hub or a gateway or a center for integration, connecting global market with India and Indian market with the globe.
Okay, so today also we are seeing that the people are moving from the metro cities like Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, etc. from GIFT.
I also came from Delhi.
That's the live example with us.
And obviously the benefit in GIFT is like pollution is not there.
Yes.
And travel time from my home to office is 5 minutes.
Oh, that's great. Next question is, how does India INX contribute to the broader GIFT City ecosystem?
So I believe we can contribute by creating new products and new opportunities for the market, and that we are doing very well. Continuously we are working on a new product. Like I explained you about this access of global market from GIFT. We initiated that process. Now we are working on as of now on GIFT City exchanges, only derivative products are listed, and that's why. And if you will see, like globally or in any jurisdiction, the investors investing or trading in derivatives is hardly 1, 2 or 5%, and if 100% people are investing in equity piece. But that equity piece is missing on GIFT City exchanges. So we are aggressively working to enable the equity piece on GIFT City exchange. And once this equity product will be enabled, this will create a business opportunity for all category of entities available, be it exchange. It will create business for clearing corporation, for banks, for brokers. So everyone will get business with this when this equity piece will be enabled on India INX, and we are aggressively working, and hopefully in 2026 we will be able to launch equity products on India INX.
Okay, that will be very great. If once equity will be launched, there will be boom in the GIFT City.
For sure.
Okay. Next is, do you see GIFT City creating career and entrepreneurial opportunities at a global Okay.
Massive potential for career opportunities. Like I have never seen such kind of growth like the people are getting in GIFT City. Like
Correct.
after working 2-3 years, 100% hike, you can't get in any jurisdiction.
Correct. That's true.
And the people are practically getting that kind of hikes in GIFT. And that's why I think because every day new companies coming to GIFT, setting up here, and they always prefer the person who is already
Who is having some
experience.
experience in the GIFT City.
That
That's
is
true.
why the employee turnover ratio of all candidates in GIFT is around 30%.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe more. I don't know. Matlab, this is a random number.
Correct.
So
Okay, so this is very useful information for all our viewers who wanted to build their career in GIFT City. Okay, next question. What advice would you give to startups, fintechs, and young professionals looking to enter in this space?
stay globally aware, build strong fundamentals,
Mm-hmm.
and be open for innovation.
Okay.
Because this space is like GIFT is evolving rapidly.
Mm-hmm. That's true. So next we are having rapid fire round.
Okay.
You will have to answer quickly. Okay. One big opportunity people are underestimating in GIFT.
GIFT potential as a global capital hub.
Okay. One myth about GIFT City you would like to break.
It's just a tax pay, and it is just a tax pay.
Okay. India INX in one sentence.
A gateway to Indian capital market.
Okay. India INX global access in one sentence.
Gateway of global capital market.
Okay, so this was very useful and insightful information provided by Ritesh. So we thank you very much, Ritesh, for spending your quality time and giving such information to all our viewers. Thank you very much. If you have any queries regarding India INX or you wanted to grow your business and connect with India INX, I have mentioned the links for connecting with Ritesh Kumar and along with the India INX team. Stay connected for more videos. Bye.